Getting kidnapped is one of the most terrifying feelings a human being can experience, as the loss of control, safety, and freedom, added to the unpredictability of the situation, can break anyone down.
Bring the kids out!
This feeling is only intensified when children are the targets.
You have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But here are 3 instances where the police bravely saved abducted children on time. Starting off with the case of Sean Eckel from Ohio, who ended up kidnapping his own 5-year-old son at a gunpoint. For context, he showed up at the son's mother's house during an arranged visit, but the situation went south as he threw punches at her, took her son from her at gunpoint, and then fled to hide in a nearby laundry room. This is what the witnesses had to say.
He came out the laundry building with the windows open. He came out that.
He couldn't have came out there because we cleared that. No one was in there.
No, he came out of there. I'm telling y'all, he really did. I watched.
Where did he go, dear?
He stood by the laundry door with the little boy in his hand.
Did you see where he walked off to?
No, all I seen was him standing there with the little boy in his hand. That's all I seen. And I think he did come out that building because he came out there with the little boy in his hand. The little boy was like this, just sitting there laying.
And that was after we left?
Yes.
No, some of y'all was still out here. When I walked in, it was maybe about like 9:20, 9:25. The SWAT meeting was over? Yes, the SWAT was over. And she was like, Auntie Kim, I think he surrendered himself. I said, why? Why you say that? She said, because he came out holding the little boy with his arms up. And that's what she told me. But she just said basically the same thing to y'all. And this was at 9:22. But now y'all telling me that y'all find the little boy.
What house was that? But it's a laundry room over here. Okay. Alright, I know exactly where it was.
The neighbors explained that after Sean had retreated to the laundry room, he eventually came back out with his hands in the air and a little boy next to him. However, since a chunk of the SWAT team had left the scene midway, they were not aware of this. They meet up with the rest of the squad to see what's going on.
Occupants of 1307 Sylvan, come out one at a time with your hands up. This is the Akron Police Department. Alright, got a couple adults in the living room, there's a kid.
Hey, come on out! Bring the kids out!
They have to hurry up.
The door has to be open with vice grips.
One at a time.
Get the kids out.
Bring your kids.
Eleanor! Get the kids out. Let's go, come on.
Bring all the children.
His son is in underwear. Eleanor! Come here!
Come here, sweetie.
Ellie, put me down. Come here, baby. It's okay. It's okay. I know, we were just camping.
The male is ready to come out behind the female.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. That's it. It's okay, baby. Is that Sean?
No. That's my buddy Travis.
One at a time, please, except for the children. One adult at a time.
Over here. Behind the curtain.
Thankfully, the boy is brought into custody unharmed. The team is then informed that Sean has barricaded himself inside a house in the neighborhood, so there is a tense standoff outside. As the members of the home are advised to leave one by one, an individual tips the officials off on Sean's location, the bathroom. The police try to persuade him one last time.
Hey, Sean, Zach, the police department! Come on out with your hands up! Hey, you too. Right here.
Sean, this is the Akron Police Department. Come out with your hands up and you will not be harmed.
Sean! Zach, Police Department!
Despite constant orders to step out, Sean ignores every single one of them. The officers are giving the suspect a chance here to surrender nobly rather than being dragged out. However, it seems like that kindness is of no use. As a last resort, they are only forced to break in.
If you cooperate with us, you can talk to your mother once you come out, okay?
How you doing, brave man? Give me your knuckles. Yeah, we missed.
You missed.
There you go. Tried to break it on the first one. Thanks, Torrent, for not busting my hand up.
It's alright. Oh, yeah.
I need to get him this stuff and get a new battery.
Yeah. You guys are off to tomorrow, right?
Fine.
Did you let him use the lights yet?
Well, most of your lights are
They're all messed up.
Yeah, we're trying to get 15.
Inside the house, the officers offer the suspect another chance to walk out respectfully, telling Sean that his mother is waiting outside and they will let him talk to her. However, that tactic does not work either. On the other side, officers assess the child's condition, who is thankfully safe and in good spirits. Back to the situation at hand, Sean is discovered from beneath a pile of laundry and subsequently arrested.
step in. Do you have anything on you that they missed? Knives, guns, drugs, needles, anything like that? I do got to go through all your pockets, all right? I'm gonna go up here. I tried to talk to you for an hour. You didn't come out. The guy that was out there talking to you, I know you heard me.
No, honestly, I didn't. Honest to God, talking to me.
Out at the house?
Where I arrested from?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't hear me talking to you?
I was out.
What's that?
I was out.
Sean is taken into custody and driven down to the police station, where he claims that he didn't hear the whole task force who stood outside and called for him repeatedly. Regardless of whether that's a truth or a lie, he will still face the consequences of his actions and is charged with kidnapping, abduction, and domestic violence. But if you thought that case was bad, it's quite nothing compared to the horrific case of Jeremy Guthrie, a resident of New Mexico who was caught driving erratically on the highway one July night. Suspecting he was drunk, the police pulled him over, but were shocked by what they discovered in his car. Following is the footage of the pursuit and him being pulled over. Officers are on the trail of Jeremy Guthrie, who is seen swerving dangerously on Albuquerque lanes. They expect this to be a normal DUI case when they finally pull him over, and the following confrontation takes place between Jeremy and the officer.
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Should you drive license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry, just a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Didn't use a signal, had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then, when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were going to crash.
Right off the bat, Jeremy is slurring his words and struggles to find his license. Moreover, when the officer explains how dangerously he is driving, Jeremy adopts a blank expression, as if he feels no remorse over his actions. Driving under the influence is one thing, but what the officer finds next is horrifying. If you're not subscribed to the Crime Kingdom YouTube channel, you need to subscribe before the end of this year. We want to get 50k subscribers, and please subscribe so we hit our goal and reach many more people. Thanks so much. Back to the video.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is just my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, I don't think she is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
There are a total of 6 young girls and boys at the back of the car, ranging in age between 13 and 14. When the officer asks Jeremy about this, he responds very strangely, claiming those children are his friends. This answer causes the suspicion to arise on the officer's end, who asks him to step out.
Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
And I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and.
People in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean.
Do you normally hang out with people who are young? How old are you?
I'm 41.
41, okay.
As soon as Jeremy steps out, the officer notices something amiss. Jeremy's pants zipper is undone. For this, Jeremy scrambles to provide an excuse on the spot, but it's clear that he is extremely shady. He doubles down on those kids being his friends, despite him being 41 years old. It is at this stage that the officer finally goes to talk to the kids.
How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like, I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. Okay. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front. Okay. We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. Okay. How old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
13.
Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
It is confirmed by the children that they are no more than 14 years old. But it's saddening to see them refer to the man as their homie when he is anything but that. The officer responsibly tells them to call their parents. On the other side, Jeremy is attempting a field sobriety test.
You don't know what's after H?
I don't like that one.
Are you going to stop the test then?
I can still test.
Okay, so are you going to continue or are you going to stop right there?
I just don't understand this. You're going backwards, you're going H, I, or you're going backwards. I just don't understand the test that you're doing right now.
I told you to go forward, remember?
From H?
From H to S. It's pretty simple.
Oh. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O,
Cool. Alright.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to...
Yeah. Alright, go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around. Alright, so you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
His gestures show that Jeremy is extremely intoxicated, and after failing the sobriety test, he is placed into handcuffs. The grisly details of his crimes are revealed only after he is taken into custody, as he raped 2 underage girls in the past, impregnating one of them. As a result, he is charged with driving under the influence, along with 6 counts of child abuse. From one tragic case to the next, Darius White from Atlanta jumped into an open car and drove off with it. But what made the situation worse was the presence of a 9-year-old child in the backseat. The owner of the vehicle, Jerica Moore, called 911 straight away, and officers tracked the location of the iPhone the child had, which led them to Darius in the vehicle.
I got the car, Peoples and RDA.
The information of GSD radio.
Go, 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 go.
You cut off on Peoples.
Give me the air. Peoples northbound towards Oak Street. GSP is behind him. GSP pit. GSP pit.
As soon as the vehicle is spotted, the officer informs his colleagues and gets on its pursuit, employing a technique called the pit maneuver, a technique used by law enforcement personnel to force a fleeing vehicle to abruptly turn 180 degrees, causing the vehicle to stall and stop. After successfully stopping the culprit, the officer goes to confront him.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Get the out the door. Get the open the door. Open the door.
So you're trying to kill us. You're trying to kill us. Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill us. Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill kill me. Why would y'all do that, man? Get up. Please don't, don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that. Don't fight me, man. Get on the ground. Don't fight me. He don't stop trying to fight me. He don't stop trying to fight me. Please stop. Please. Put your hands down. Put your hands.
She, come here. I can show you where she's at. I can show you. Yes.
Okay, you did it.
No.
You did a good job. You did a good job, man.
No.
You did a good job. You did a good job.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Darius has some audacity to try and form a connection with the child by acting like the cops are the ones in the wrong here, when he clearly knows he shouldn't have stolen that car in the first place. Once he's taken into custody, the officer goes and consoles the child, who is visibly very shaken. As a consequence of his actions, Darius is charged with kidnapping, cruelty towards children, and theft.